See the person VDM is making excuse for that. Oh, he's innocent, really innocent, with somebody that has a track record of all these shenanigans. 54 billion naira linked to NUPRC revenue, which of course Gbajabiamila used fake law to achieve this. Here the details of the whole thing. Just watch.
Aso Rock memo shows how Gbajabiamila used fake law to corner 54 billion naira oil revenue from NUPRC. Now it bring us on this class. You want to read it? You can start reading. So. Many things where they write. After they finish the report, they can't enter other allegations where they say Gbajabiamila use dirty hands, US, Nigeria, and so on and so forth. We are not here for that because we are not here to malign anybody. We are here to analyze the headline. What did they there? What did they write? Aside the other two, they say it offers do okay. We will start. What People's Gazette is accusing Gbajabiamila of doing. That is the first thing we need to look at. Gazette talks say President Tinubu's chief of staff, Femi Gbajabiamila, helped move 54 billion from Nigeria's oil regulatory agency. The agency involved is the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC. Okay, NUPRC collects money from companies operating in Nigeria's oil and gas sector. How the issue started. According to the report from Gazette, shortly after Tinubu became president in 2020, Gbajabiamila began requesting money from major government agencies. These agencies reportedly included the following: Nigeria Revenue Service, formerly FIRS, Nigeria Customs Service, Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC. These are agencies that collect or control large amounts of government revenue. They say if they knock their doors, according to Gazette exact word, knocking their doors, say, need to, okay, we'll continue. What he requested from NUPRC. Gbajabiamila reportedly wrote a memo asking that NUPRC should keep 4% of the money he collected. Remember saying they collect money, right? The 4% of the money, they should keep it. He proposed that the 4% should be divided like this. Part of it, remove 2.5 of the money for the normal running of una operation. After you remove this from this 4%, the remaining 1.5% for special capital projects. This particular 1.5 was worth about 54 billion. What the 54 billion was supposed to be used for. The memo said, according to Gazette, the money will be used to upgrade crude oil measuring equipment, gas measuring equipment, transparency systems. Okay, this way the language they thought say they go use the money do. Okay, in simple terms, the money was supposedly meant to improve how Nigeria measures the amount of oil and gas being produced as sold. Okay, but People's Gazette said the explanation was not clear enough. It was vague. There were commas in the explanation, especially considering that the amount involved was 54 billion. Okay, the law Gbajabiamila quoted, according to Gazette, which it does say they see for the memo. They said Gbajabiamila reportedly quoted section 24(2)(c) of the Petroleum Industry Act. He claimed that the section allowed NUPRC to collect the money, while the president could decide the percentage. Collect the 4%, keep it. That is what they interpreted to say. It means that the president could decide what they could use and do. But according to People's Gazette, the law does not actually say that the president can approve or take 1.5% of NUPRC's revenue. They thought say the law not talk like that according to Gazette interpretation of the law. The law only says, according to Gazette, NUPRC is allowed to keep part of the money it collects to cover cost of collection. You are collecting money. Now, what you they use? Now, energy, you pay staff, many things. Sometimes you need to sue, you need to do many things. You need to collect part of the money to keep for cost of collecting this money for government. Okay? That's what the law says according to Gazette. In simple terms, the law says NUPRC can receive money, okay, for collecting government revenue. Okay? But the law does not clearly say that the president can decide to remove 54 billion from that money for another purpose. Now here the talk say the wahala day. What the law actually says about spending the money. Another part of the same law, section 24(1). Remember the other one, now section 24(2). So you can see here, section 24(2)(c). There's another part of the law. That one is 24(2). 24(1), I mean, okay? Reportedly says that NUPRC spending must be approved by the National Assembly. The cost of collection, cost of your operation, the cost. Now only National Assembly will approve them. This means the Senate and House of Representatives that are singing "Oh your mandate, oh your mandate." No, they sing they are very good at singing it. In short, they are better than Davido. Are supposed to approve how the agency's money is spent, not to be musicians. Therefore, People's Gazette argues that neither Gbajabiamila nor Mr. President have the legal power to decide how the billion should be used without National Assembly approval. the presidency's response. The reason why I'm boldly reading this or breaking this news down na because presidency don't respond. It means say it no be fake news. Don't enter their ear before they publish am. They say they contacted presidency. They can't respond. The presidency deny that Gbajabiamila forcefully took or seized any money. But it be like say this type of leakage or whoever that leak this type of memo to Gazette might be from the agency or somebody when no like I don't know it. You understand now? Presidential spokesman now actually talk. His name now be Bayo Onanuga according to Gazette said Gbajabiamila was only carrying out order from Mr. President. Now instruction he follow. He also said the president had the right to give the directive. However, according to People's Gazette, the presidency did not clearly explain how the section of the law quoted in the memo, how that section they quoted gave the president that power. They couldn't explain that. The main issue is impotence, so you understand. But Gbajabiamila reportedly asked for 54 billion from NUPRC. He said, "Now president, now approve am. He called quote law to support the request." Gazette auditor say the law with the quote no give the president that power to request for that. The reporter say now National Assembly, not the president, get that power to approve how NUPRC's money will be spent. President talk say nothing is shele, say nothing illegal actually happen. Now they blow this news out of proportion because now the president now approve the transaction. Now in Gazette author say presidential approval alone no dey sufficient to make it legal since the law requires National Assembly approval. After all, now check and balance government now supposed to run the legislature, executive, and judiciary. So if you request this should approve, if there is big game, now we'll go meet this one to judge the matter. But now only this one can carry out everything. So now don't see also, okay? What do you think? Wanna drop up a comment section? Don't forget to like, share.
There is nobody that will tell me that Tinubu is not part of this whole thing. Why some people say that he might be even using him, because any little thing he will come out and say, oh, he believes in him, he has integrity, he has trust in him. Can you see? Now they are talking about the Adeyemi. They have been able to arrest that one. They think everything is going to die down. Another one has come on, 54 billion naira. Of Nigeria's regulatory agency, he move 54 billion naira. They should come and tell us another thing. You see them? There's so much controversy around this Gbaja man, and VDM already defended him. Different case, not this one. According to Gazette, Baba no one make DSS carrier. No be Gazette talking. Everybody's talking about what the media house has said. I no con dey trust VDM again. That one. Now for the fake agency in talk, they don't come the defender. You be dey trust him before. How you take no wetin dey in mind? Now God go punish Gbaja. Gbaja is very controversial man. He's a very controversial man. And anyways, he's working for his paymaster. Tinubu is aware of him. Boy, they are same base. Looting with reckless abandon. He is working for Tinubu. Doctor, barrister Valentin, Darlington. He go treat their mess up. What the hell will someone do with 54 billion naira? Was it not the same Gbajabiamila that bought a car of I think about how many years ago, whether 4 years ago, 70 billion naira car for his wife to celebrate. That time, Tinubu never even scatter money like this. If na not get a crisis for don't break up to divide Nigeria. As usual, you will say the money is fake and the agency is fake as well. He is good boy working for his master. Gbaja and Tinubu are best of the same criminal feathers. Which kind of money 1.5% be 54 billion? God I beg you. He don't declare small. Absolute power control, absolutely. His name is Femi Abeg. He still has the record over him before his appointment. The boss knows all that is happening with the man. How Desmond go dey feel like this? Why how go dey feel? Anything want make I feel? Oh God. No. Thank God on social media they go paint and until it will never go down. They want to use Adeyemi or Adeniyi to cover up. It's not going to happen.